Hello, everybody, and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Uh, gonna do another whip and chat today. Uh, World I used to know, Jojoes Art, Diamond Art Club, diamond shape round, 22 inches by 28 inches, 56 by 71, 44 colors, and 2 ABs. Alright, how's everybody doing today? I had a meeting at work this morning, and turns out everybody got laid off, limited term layoff, but didn't get too much information. Got a letter, and they basically told us to apply for EI, unemployment. So yeah, kind of a whirlwind of a day so far. So I don't know. I have a job interview tomorrow, so I'm gonna see what comes to that. So yeah, it's not the end of the world yet, but where there's a will, there's a way. I started a set of would you rather questions. I'll probably do another chunk of them. I think I did like 33. I think there's 100 in this set. Yeah. So I'll do from like 34 to 49, I guess. I'll do, yeah, small chunks. And then, yeah. I don't know. The layoff was kind of an upset, but that's life right now. I just go from day to day. It's stuff happens. And the chuck along started. Chuck along 3. And I haven't kitted up a chuck. I'm still working on Tiger. As you can see, I still have a chunk here and chunk up in the canopy. I was like looking forward to working on the chuck along 3, but I don't know, these next few days I'm gonna be topsy-turvy. I have the interview tomorrow morning and job interview tomorrow morning, and yeah, I don't know what's coming down the pipe after that, but anyway, hopefully everybody else is doing good. And there's an obstacle in life. You just see what your options are and move on the best you can. I'm knocked down, but I'm not out. Yeah. There's always a new way or a different way to do something. Yeah. So, yeah, I cannot dwell on it too much. I'll figure something out. For sure. This is not the end. Yeah, there's always a different way to do something, so. But anyway, okay, what color am I on now? 754. Okay, I'll get my color set up, and then I'll start these questions. These, would you rather? Basically got like a miniature snow squall outside right now. It's, have a view of a blizzard. So, yeah, it's nice to be inside. It's a weather advisory for like high winds and blowing snow. Limited visibility. Yeah, it's kind of that way. So, yeah. Alright. Jeez. When you get some colors and you just have like a bag and there doesn't seem to be very much drills, it's just like, am I gonna like have enough drills? But I don't think I've ever run out of Diamond Art Club drills, for that matter. Alright. I don't know. This is my first time getting laid off, and it was my first factory job. I've been there for 16 years. Of course, it's upsetting. Like, uh, yeah, it's just kind of like having a rug pulled out from under your feet. But yeah, I just feel weird. But yeah, I gotta look on the bright side of these things. There's, it could very well be a sign that it's time for me to do something else or try something new. Yeah, there's a silver lining to everything. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's a sign that I'm ready for change, or it's time to make a change. I don't know if this light's gonna make any difference. But anyway, I keep drifting back to that. But 34 for these would you rather. Would you rather have a cook or a maid? Cook. I'd rather have a cook. Yeah, like hired help, I guess. It's just, yeah, cook. I know how to cook some things, but I can handle cleaning. I'm fine with that, and it's what I know. Uh, but a maid for cleaning, or I don't mind cleaning actually, but yikes. Cook though, it kind of open up my eating palette a bit. More options. If it's like a chef, basically. Okay, 754. Okay, just gotta make sure I got the right symbol, and off we go. Yeah, cook to kind of boost my eating palette, because basically we have pretty much fixed schedule for what we eat every day of the week at my place, which isn't a bad thing because my mom's sensitive to gluten and doesn't eat sugar. She avoids sugar. I'm sure there's sugar in some things she still eats, but yeah, it's basically a wheat sensitivity. Is yeah, and kind of a keto, high fat, low carb kind of diet regime. I might have mentioned it in a previous WIP and chat, but anyway. Okay, 35. Would you rather be the youngest or the oldest sibling? Uh, I'm the youngest by, like, my brother and he's 3 years older than I am. So I'm the youngest sibling anyway. I'm the youngest brother. Yeah, I just have an older brother. That's it. There was a hair there, but sure if it went on the canvas or what happened there. Okay, whatever. 36. Would you rather get rich through hard work or through winning the lottery? It sounds like the previous set of questions. Uh, Lottery is like a long shot kind of chance. Uh, I'd be more. Yeah, I was raised to develop a work ethic, so I'd say, would you rather get rich through hard? Yeah, through hard work. Yeah, because then that money has actual value because you physically worked for it. But yeah, in some regards, winning the lottery, you wouldn't have to do that work, and it's right there and available. So yeah, it's a mixed bag, but through hard work, probably because of my years and years of just going to work. If you want stuff, you buy it yourself. So hence the work ethic. There you go. 37. Would you rather have a 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician from an opposing party or attend an 10-hour concert for a music group you detest? Okay, I'll read that again. Would you rather have a 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician from an opposing party or attend a 10-hour concert for a music group you detest? Uh, I'd say the 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician, even though I'm not really politics oriented or understand it completely. Just, I can't even say I've been at a music concert. I've seen concerts, like via video, but I've never physically been to a concert, so I can't even consider the other option for the 10-hour concert thing. So, 10-hour dinner with a headstrong politician, I guess. 38. Would you rather be an Olympic gold medalist or a Nobel Peace Prize winner? Both involve hard work. Nobel Peace Prize winner. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. Uh, 39. Would you rather have a desk job or an outdoor job? Desk job. If I ever go outdoors, and depends what season. I live in Canada, so winters be nasty sometimes. We've had a fairly mild winter like this time around, but desk job. Yeah. Better indoors. It would be a little more independent. I wouldn't get sunburnt because my skin's pretty oily. I have oily skin, so yeah, desk job instead of outdoor. 40. Would you rather live at the top of a tall New York City apartment building or at the top of a mountain? Both would be pretty cool. New York City is probably eat Toronto alive. I've been to a part of Toronto around the Rogers Place or Center or whatever it's called now to watch a Blue Jays game. But uh, New York City apartment building. I guess they mean a condo or apartment. I guess. Yeah, apartment building. Yeah, be like a condo or something. Yeah, the mountain would be nice, but I'm not sure how I'd react to the altitude. Yeah, I'll just say New York City apartment building. It would be a new experience, regardless. 41. Would you rather have Rambo or the Terminator on your side? Hope I didn't just say Rainbow. Rambo or the Terminator? Terminator. Yeah, Rambo is probably like a really tough guy, but the Terminator, uh, yeah, with AI or like a robot, I don't think you can really safely mess with a robot. So I'd rather have the Terminator on my side, to be truthful. Yeah, and yeah, going against the Terminator probably doesn't sound like a very fun time. So if you had the Terminator on your side, that sounds a little better. 42. Would you rather be proposed to in private or in front of family and friends? Uh, hmm. Uh, in front of family and friends, I guess, because they'll know eventually either way. I guess, theoretically, if that were to happen, sure. I'll just answer just like as it is, really. I guess. Okay, whoa. Which symbol I'm putting this on? Yikes. Scary otherwise. Yeah, with family and friends, propose if I get proposed to, or yeah. 43. Would you rather have to sew all your clothes or grow your own food? Grow my own food. Sewing me with needle and thread, cords, rope, water hoses, they just tangle up. I'd be drawing blood. It wouldn't be a good time at all. The fabric would probably bunch up on me. It'd be just a nasty disaster. So, grow my own food. Yeah, I could learn how to garden. 44. Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first? Uh, Usually goes good news, then bad news. So, good news first. Either way, you're going to hear the bad news, but they said order, so good news. Oh, excuse me. Okay, 45. Would you rather be your own boss or work for someone else? Oh, excuse me again. Hmm. I would work for someone else if they knew what they were doing, like everything was in order. It was organized, it was professional. Lately, I haven't been experiencing that, so it all depends what you're getting into. That's the thing too. I'd be my own boss if I had full knowledge of what I was doing or was getting into. Yeah, it depends what you're passionate about and all that. Yeah, it depends what you're doing for this. But I'd work for someone else that was open and receptive to suggestions and would help you out. Someone you could approach and go to for guidance, that knew what was going on, was organized. Yeah, I'll work for someone else and be my own boss if I had enough knowledge myself in certain situations. Okay, where are we here? Do, 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 do. Oh, this line here. Yeah, these symbols are kind of hiding, so I kind of have to be on the ball here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, pictures, the canvas is coming together, but last week just felt like a total write-off. Okay. 45. Oh, I already did that. That was be your own boss or work for. 46. Would you rather have nosy neighbors or noisy neighbors? Noisy neighbors. You can call the cops on them, but nosy neighbors, yeah, doing my own thing, and yeah, I'm do my own thing, keep to myself. I one who doesn't like creating unnecessary, having necessary unnecessary attention to myself. I'd rather have noisy neighbors, so not nosy. 47. Would you rather be on a survival reality show or a dating game show? Uh, Survival reality show, to tell you the truth. A dating game show? Yikes. Yeah, survival reality show. 48. Would you rather be too busy or be bored? Uh, I'd rather be too busy. Being bored just feels like I'm not accomplishing anything. Drives me nuts. So I'm used to always just doing something with my hands or just keeping my mind busy. Like even just sitting on the couch and watching the news, I'm like still learning something, or while I'm diamond painting, I'm like listening to an audiobook or turn on a YouTube music and all that. Yeah, I always like to be stimulated, like have stimulation, always be doing something. Yeah, because yeah, I'm just so used to just being busy, just doing something. Drives me nuts otherwise, to be honest. 49. Would you rather watch the big game at home or live at the stadium? I'm not really a sports guy. Never really have been. Uh, the big game. Are we talking like football or something? I'll just kind of tweak it to hockey because I can handle watching hockey for a period or so, like 20 minutes or so. Then I'm like, yeah, okay, that was great. Time to do something else. I'm not heavy on sports. Uh, I'd watch the game at home. We have satellite. Going to like a stadium, it's just noisy, crowded. You can get up and go get a snack and not have to. Yeah, it's just easier at home. And you get more dynamic camera views and actually see what's going on. Okay, yeah, that's a good chunk of. Yeah, there's 100 of those, so went up to 49. They're kind of separated by ads on the sheets that I printed off, so. Okay, I better mark that where we are with these. They don't take as long, but these don't take as long to go through, but good suggestion. Yeah, I don't mind. Would you rather? Kind of creative, some of them. But there you go. Yeah, they don't take as long as those 200 questions did before, but those were some pretty good 200 questions there. It's amazing what you can find on the internet these days. Oh, geez, I missed a couple of these. So, yeah, I kind of thought that I was gonna be ready to do the Chuck Along 3. I do have chalk pens and canvases, but the way things are going right now, I don't know if I should wait till September now or what's going on. But I'll certainly advertise the idea of it. Chalk Along 3. It's active now since this March 1st, so. Yep, yeah, just get a Diamond Art Club, chalk pens and canvas. Some people are waiting for their canvases to ship. By the sounds of it, there's a 2-week window. You can post on Instagram or on Facebook, and I think there's a hashtag chuckalong3, all one word and then a 3 at the end. And you post a startup picture and one progress picture. Post, yeah, one startup picture. This is kind of similar to last time, the Chuck Along 2 that I did. Yeah, your kit up. Yeah, you show the canvas kitted up. Yeah, you show the canvas that you're gonna work on. No drills on it. You show that you're kitted up, like in the same picture. Canvas and the drills kitted up. And then once a week for the month of March, you post a progress picture. Yeah. And that's about as much as I know for details. There is like a Chuck Along 3 explanation video on Mindy's Diamond Moment YouTube page, I believe. There is information out there for it, but yep, just any chalk pins and canvas from Diamond Art Club. My canvases are basically from Diamond Art Club, with the exception of Dreamer's Designs, which is the Colors of Nature or something. Deer. Crossing a river or something, miniature waterfall with a cottage in the background and a gazebo on the left. An outdoor gazebo on the left hand corner of the left hand side of the picture. But yeah. I don't know. There's always September. Yeah, it might be tough to get into. There's a 2-week entry period for the Chuck Along 3 for submissions, but I don't know. I might be a little sidetracked with the next few weeks, unfortunately, now. So, oh well. There's always September. Right now, I gotta figure out what's going on job wise, unfortunately. But yeah, it's always September, or if I do find a good window to finish this canvas, and in the next 2 weeks, then I can probably still enter the chalk along. Don't necessarily have to finish the canvas that you work on, as long as you're still participating if you post a startup and progress photos as you go along during the month of March. I don't think you necessarily have to finish, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's been chaotic recently for work. And now this turn of events with the temporary layoff situation has kind of made stuff topsy-turvy. Oh well. There's always a way through something. There's always a new direction or door that opens when one seems to be closing. So, yeah, just gotta be optimistic, positive, and look forward instead of looking back. I've worked at my current employer for 16 years, and yeah, I've had reservations about looking for something, doing something else anyway for a while. So this might be the nudge I need. Kind of like the nudge I received to start this YouTube channel, too. Is of Miss Crochet and Coffee. In January. For that 1 hour whip and chat challenge. That was a good nudge to get me to make a YouTube channel. So yeah, change is in the air, definitely. It's safe to say for sure these days. It just seems like it's all happening at once, though. It's kind of a little overwhelming and sudden. But yeah, what isn't sudden these days? Yeah, just gotta go with the flow. Take it one day at a time. And yeah, and see what unfolds as time goes on. Yep. What can you do? Some things are just beyond all control. Yeah, this seems to be one of those situations where that rings true. Yeah, not one for change, but change is constant, apparently. Whether you're ready for it or not, to be frank. Oh boy, what a tough lesson to learn. You get so used to one thing and some semblance of ground to walk on, then all of a sudden you get thrown a curveball. But lately, that's what I've learned about life. Life changes, can change in an instant. Takes a couple seconds for something to happen, good or bad. And sometimes you just have to figure out why, or if you don't understand initially why this certain event has happened, it's when you discover a little bit more about yourself or get the answers as time goes on. I guess you just learn how to grow a little and discover yourself every day. Do you discover what you can do, what you're capable of, what your tolerances and understanding of the world is every day. Yeah, but everything happens for a reason. I believe that. The decisions we make, where we are now, where we had been before, it all just unfolded the way that it was supposed to unfold, I suppose, even if the comprehension or understanding of why certain things happened the way they did isn't exactly there to understand. Yeah. I'm usually a glass half full kind of guy anyway. Basically flying day by day. Seeing what lies ahead. day of or the time of. Yeah, I can't really tell the future. It's just living for now, which is a pretty powerful perspective, in my opinion. Live for now in this moment. Yeah, right now, and don't worry about later or tomorrow. It will be here when it is meant to be. Yeah, it's kind of a philosophy, isn't it? Come what may. Yeah, just think, just when you think the food industry, it's a stable kind of job, then this happens. It kind of like I'd figured the auto industry would be a little more volatile than that of the food industry, but due to COVID, it kind of affects everything, really. If restaurants aren't open for eating in, there's going to be less customers, and if they're more takeout oriented, not everybody enjoys doing takeout. So, yeah, the summer is usually a busy season for us. Yeah, I guess it was busy last year. Yeah, we're still going strong, but I guess the longevity of uh, the pandemic has finally got us to this layoff point. Yeah, because this has probably been like a year now, or pretty close to the unfolding of this pandemic, and it's not going to be gone anytime soon, even with vaccines coming out. It's going to take time. And yeah, I guess in the back of my mind, there was always that possibility that more stuff would get shut down, or industry would be shut down. Yeah, anything can happen, even if it's a temporary layoff. I just could very well be time that I was somewhere else, learning something new skills, place that I'm happier to be in. But I just have an interview tomorrow, but that it's just an interview, so I just go see what happens, yeah, and discover what I discover, and I can determine where I go from there. Yeah, because I can't just sit around and do nothing. That's not my mentality. Bills aren't going to go away. I just can't sit at my house and do nothing when I have to keep a car on the road, gas in my car to get from point A to point B. Uh, 2 children to sponsor through compassion. Yeah, car insurance, credit cards. Yeah, the bills, yeah, don't go away even when you're laid off. Yeah. certainly a different perspective, but sometimes you have to experience something directly to understand someone else's perspective for sure. Now I have that perspective as well. Instead of hearing about somebody in a layoff situation, I'm actually physically now in that position of getting laid off. First time, but it's first time for everything, isn't there? Oh, dropped the drill, so I went and got it. Sorry for the earthquake there. One day at a time is a philosophy that I've picked up. Even before meditation, I've been basically meditating for a year, like 400 something days now. So yeah, there's a Headspace meditation app that I use every day and meditate for 20 minutes. I moved up to 20-minute meditation, so I used to meditate for just 10 minutes the first 400 days that I meditated. Now 2021 I decided to meditate for 20 minutes on the Headspace app. I use like 3 other apps. I might have mentioned them in past WIP and chats, but yeah. It's an option I go to now more than ever that I've had a few stressful days. And yeah, it does help to turn the a meditation app on and just choose a meditation and just calm down for unwind for that few minutes. So it's a good avenue for stress relief for sure. Because yeah, I do get overwhelmed these days now more than ever. Even before COVID and all that. 30 30. Yeah, I'm glad I found meditation for sure. It it's helped considerably because anxiety was yet anxiety is still a factor in my life. It's not. I wasn't diagnosed, but I knew the feeling. The feeling was there, and it does occasionally come back for sure. I do still get pangs of anxiety. Like, don't get me wrong, but I have something that can kind of lower or ease the anxiety so that I'm not constantly overwhelmed. Yeah, because when I get stressed out or nervous, I get tired. Yeah, I feel tired or worn out. But that's okay because I have an outlet to kind of vent or unwind if I'm having a long day or a stressful day. That stress is still there. It will probably always be there, but there's a way to deal with it or ease it. And that's got to be better than nothing. So yeah, it's a strategy. Probably not for everybody, but it's there. Meh. And it works for me. Because yeah, I'm really not one for prescription drugs. Not one who swallows pills. I can't swallow pills. It's something psychological with me. Just, yeah, I've never been able to swallow pills. It's just, up there in my mind that I'm gonna choke or something. It's like a psychological block or something. Just okay. I've swallowed a Tylenol with my brother watching, but after that, my brain just went. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I can't swallow pills, so I'm not really. If I have a headache, I just usually ride it out, drink water, just try to relax. Yeah, I'd chew a Tylenol if I had to. I've done it before, but I'm not one who turns to drugs, prescription drugs. To be realistic, 38, 30. C. Okay, we're good. But yeah, well, yeah, I've learned a little bit more about me today. Yeah, as I go along doing these whip and chats, that's basically what they're designed for, I guess. To get to know me and something to watch or listen to while you're diamond painting or crafting. So, yeah, and they're just pretty straightforward, down to earth way to hang out with you guys, hang out with everybody in the crafting community for whoever watches, which I do appreciate. So, just put myself out there. What you can do, just participate, have fun, uh, work on my current canvas. Yeah, and return replies to any comments I get. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. This is, you could call this an outlet too, diamond painting. But yeah, I did mention it was probably meditative as well because you're focusing on something. So yeah, you could probably safely say that I meditate for hours every day. But yeah, this is a little more focus oriented. But meditation, you're focusing on the breath or your breathing, inhales or exhalations of your breath. Eyes closed, you're generally like sitting or lying down. I've lied down during meditation and ended up sleeping, so you're not really meditating, you're sleeping instead. But yeah, I've done that a few times during meditation sessions, but I just keep going back at it. There are days where I really feel the focus and really in the zone, and then other days I just, yeah, just too restless or upset to focus properly, but I still do the meditation anyway. I still do the meditation cycle anyway. Yeah, that's the beauty of meditation. You can just meditate anytime. Yeah, I've needed a short parcel of time to calm down recently, so I just turn my Wi-Fi on and turn Headspace on or something and put my headphones on and just meditate for 20 minutes, and then I still get my meditation in for the day. But yeah, it's a good outlet. I'm not one who smokes or drinks heavily. I do drink on the sparsest of occasions, but I don't like drink every day. Like alcohol wise, meaning I do have the odd couple ounces of Crown Royal rum or vodka coolers, but I'm not a social drinker or anything. It's just every once in a while. I basically have to drive myself around. Like, I'm fully licensed to drive a car, but yeah. I don't make drinking an everyday thing because there are just usually sometimes a instance of time where I have to end up driving somewhere and it's not worth a DUI or something, losing my license when it's basically my point A, point B, basically a staple of my daily life to be able to get up and go in my car when I need to, or to drive where I need to when I need to. So, yeah. I've tried smoking. Like, my mom used to smoke, and of course, I've tried and lit a cigarette. I was coughing my brains out first cigarette, so yeah, it wasn't for me. And I'm thankful that I don't smoke. Yeah. Instead, I drink probably a lot more coffee than I should be, but I have a coffee addiction. I like my coffee. I don't drink pop, if at all, very seldomly. Not really a carbonated drinks guy anymore. I do still consume probably way more sugar than I should be, like white sugar, refined sugar. But yeah, not perfect by any means. Not aiming to be. I'm just me. I just do my thing, do my best, do what I can to the best of my ability, and see how stuff goes. Yeah, learning that some stuff is out of my control. Uh, Learning how to cope with change or sudden plan changes. Yeah, but life's a continuous lesson, as I've also discovered. Yeah, don't sweat the small stuff. I've heard that a lot recently, or over the past few years. Yeah, sometimes you just need that reminder that to live for now, that's like a constant staple for me. Live for now. I'd like that's like the best lesson, or one of the first lessons I learned for through meditation. Live for now, like be in the moment now. Yeah, that's a powerful message, and I either subconsciously or consciously tell myself that each day I get up. Be in the moment, live for the moment. Yeah, even if what transpires isn't exactly fantastic, you're still more aware instead of just idly standing by. Yeah. I'm probably gonna still worry about stuff. Like, I think that's just a part of me. I don't think worry is gonna go away anytime soon. It's just part of my personality, I guess. You worry too much. That's what I hear a lot. It's true. I know that, but I am who I am. Of course, I'm gonna worry about stuff, even if it is beyond my control. And one half of me says, "This is really beyond your control," but I still worry about it. It's just that psychological block again. It's like me not swallowing pills, fear of choking or something. Yeah, man, yeah, it's amazing what you can learn about yourself. Yeah, every day, learn something new or develop a new understanding about something. It quite an eye opener for sure. And it's refreshing and scary in a way too. Because what can you discover about yourself every day? And do you want to discover it in the first place? Is totally other part of that spectrum too. Or the fact that you probably need to discover and understand why something has happened in the way that it has. It's interesting stuff. It's intriguing. Yet, and can be frustrating at the same time, too. It's like, did I really want to know that about somebody or something? Yeah. It's funny that way. A couple more minutes, so I'll probably wind this WIP and chat down fairly soon. I, at this point, just post my Facebook, my name via Facebook, my personal page. You can get in touch with me that way on Facebook. Instagram is at Morrison Jefferey, all lowercase, all together, no underscores or anything. Yeah, I'll post, and my email, my Gmail, usually posted in the description all the time. So if you have any questions or want to find me, those are three avenues. Yeah. But yeah, uh, I probably mentioned that chalk pens and canvas will probably be my next canvas, irregardless if I do the manage to get uh, this canvas done in the next couple of weeks. I'll probably just do a chalk pens and canvas anyway, even after the 2 week window to submit an entry passes. Yeah, it just depends what's going on. But hey, can still I still have a view of everybody's canvases, even if I don't get to do it this time around. Yeah, not really messing out. I'd just be doing the canvas at a later time. I'll probably I can probably still hashtag chucklong3, of course. Can still participate even if you're not directly in the event. Like some people have recently finished chalk pens and canvases. It's like you can do whatever canvas you want at any time. It's what you can do in that window of time. So there'll always seem to be like an event like the Chuck Along 3 that relates to a certain topic or a canvas that you can do for that event. But basically, with a hobby such as diamond painting or a craft that you're involved in, you do it when you can or when you have the inclination to. Yeah, that's the beauty of diamond painting. You're doing something that you love in the first place. Anyway, so yeah. So if I can't or anybody can't participate now, there's always September, or you just work on chalk pens and canvas when you get the chance to work on it. Yeah, the crafting community is very open and receptive to just diamond painting and every other craft. Like, just craft when you can. Like, it's a hobby after all. So that's the important part. Have fun with what you're working on, regardless of the craft. Like, it's a hobby. It's your way. It's my way to unwind and stress relief for a lot of people, and makes you feel good and calms you down. It's an activity that keeps you busy in a good way. To a certain extent. Some people, yeah, probably do have to take breaks due to restraint or, yeah, yeah, take breaks when you need to, of course. But yeah, it's one of those hobbies that you can just like drop or stop doing for a while, and then you can go right back into it. Yeah, that's kind of what I like about it too. Cause yeah, I can sit down for a few hours when I have days off for sure. Yeah, no sweat if you can't do the chuck along three. No big deal. Looking forward to it, but yeah, life comes first. Your health comes first. But for sure, enjoy what you're doing. Any craft, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, if I get to do it in September, I'll do it in September or after this canvas for sure. But yeah, we're a community of crafters. So I'm sure everybody enjoys going onto the Facebook group or Instagram and follows a couple people or looks at the Miss Crocheting Coffee with Rachel Ray Facebook group. That was the first crafting group I joined on Facebook. Literally. And then there's Mindy's Diamond Moment. Yeah, and Kiss My Crafts. I I'm on that page too. Purple Door Crafts. I have that too. Sherry. Yeah, and a few groups, but yeah, it's just seeing other crafts, seeing some spectacular canvases, posting what I'm working on Instagram and in those groups. I haven't really posted in the groups recently. I've just been really on Instagram. I feel like I'm spamming on Facebook if I'm posting the same stuff. Yeah, I'm don't post uh, whips all the time. My whip progress pictures on Facebook all the time, but I certainly do try to post on Instagram every Wednesday or when I can. So, yeah. Yeah, just do what you can. Let loose. You're supposed to have fun doing this. It is. It's great fun, but yeah, if life comes up, no sweat. It's not a race to do any canvas. Just enjoy what you're doing. Yeah, this is not supposed to be stress inducing. Even if stuff does come up with lack of canvas or lack of drills or you're missing drills or your canvas came like a disaster, there's ways around it. And yeah, stuff happens. But yeah, take a breath, get ask some questions in the community, get advice. A lot of us have diamond painted for years. I've basically diamond painted for almost a year now. Well, have to get halfway through March to say I've been diamond painting for a year. But yeah, the help and guidance is there in the Facebook groups. Uh, Ask a friend that you know. Yeah, there's help out there for sure in the crafting community. Yeah, and no question is silly, really, to be realistic. Yeah, I do get like, I do kind of just at recommendations for what stores to go to. I've mentioned this before, but it's a question that will always surface in the groups. Like, what's the best store for a custom? Yeah, I do understand the spectrum of it, but yeah, I have my opinion. I don't necessarily like some opinions, but I will listen and be objective and try to understand somebody else's perspective or respect somebody else's perspective or opinion. That's how other people learn, and I can learn that way too. I can be open and receptive to other people's thoughts and opinions, and that's one way to learn too. So I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes, and I have the capacity to be open and receptive and learn from others. And that's important in a community, irregardless. So, yeah, take to the heart for sure. Yeah, there's help out there, psychologically, crafting wise. It's okay not to be okay. We're all in this together, and we'll get through it. No matter what happens, we'll be there for each other. We're a community, crafting community, and human beings too. So there's always that capacity to learn and understand one another, get to know each other, and experience probably somebody else's perspective that, or see something in a totally different way. So yeah, I've learned to be open to that. Yeah, open to new perspectives. Yeah, you just have to sometimes get a idea of a new direction. That's something I'm learning as I go these days now too, and will continue to do so. So I'll let you guys go. Let everybody go. Been an awesome whip and jet for sure. As always, it is a pleasure to do these. So, take care of yourselves. Be safe. No worries. I'll probably do a Chuck Pinson canvas here regardless after this one for my brother. This is for my brother. It's Tiger. Do one canvas at a time. Yeah, I don't want to mess up drills or something, so yeah. I'll do an unboxing of the Chuck Pinson canvas once I choose it. And I'll just go from there. So it's gonna be an easygoing channel. I'll still probably use the Chuck Long 3 tag. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. That's all I can really. Just keep sailing. Just keep looking forward. So, yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye. See you next time. Have fun. Doodles.